So in this video, I'm going to be showing you why 20,000 XLM coins will set you financially free. Now, please note that this is not financial advice and to make sure that you do extensive research on any coin discussed in this video. Now, before we continue with the video, if you guys want to trade crypto, you can do so with Margex. Margex offers up to 100x leverage, no KYC is required, and anybody can sign up from anywhere, but make sure to follow your country's regulations and rules. You can find a link to Margex in the description below. Now, at the time of recording, XLM, the native token of Stellar Network, is valued at about 12 cents per coin. And if you want to buy 20,000 XLM coins, it's going to cost you around $2,400. Now, with this amount of coins, you can possibly make up to $500,000 in the next, 4 to 5 years, which would mean a huge profit leap from just holding one coin. The near-term predictions for this coin suggest a price pump to about $1.20, which is 10x growth in value from the current price. Now, if you buy 20,000 coins at the current price, everything would be worth about $20,000, with still so much more room left to grow. XLM came out as a strong challenger for the coveted blockchain-based solution to the woes faced by people using the traditional finance system. It met the likes of Ripple Labs' XRP as a forerunner, and while the latter endured what has been a tumultuous time courtesy of a litigation of its parent company, Ripple Labs, from the United States SEC, XLM took the time to shine and established itself as a financial solutions project. XLM is one in a growing line of crypto projects that is now targeting the use of blockchain technology to solve some of the problems inherent in the traditional finance system. We're not talking about decentralized finance infrastructures with cryptocurrencies, but cryptocurrencies for solving fiat currency transfer problems like the US dollar, pound, the euro, and other national currencies. This is the application of cryptocurrencies to cross-border money transfers and foreign exchange. It majors solely on the provision of cheaper and faster cross-border payment. This is still one area of the traditional finance sector that has yet to reach what we can say is a scalable and cost-effective level. It still takes an awful lot of time to send money from one part of the world while still attracting higher charges and lots of paperwork. XLM had a good start back in 2014 with seeding funding of about $3 million from Stripe. Now, these partnerships helped the coin quickly reach a market capitalization of about $15 million in less than a year. And that's despite being valued at a couple of zeros below 1 cent. Now, it survived quite the scare in 2022 bear market, with many investors being worried that the price of XLM would drop to less than 1 cent per token. However, it spent most of the time moving around the 1 cent range and has gotten past the worst of it. We're in another bullish run, and there is nothing but positive expectations on the potential of this particular coin. Now, one of the likely boons that will aid XLM is that XRP is not really out of the woods yet in the lawsuit with the SEC. People are still approaching the XRP market with extreme caution. We can see that this had a good impact on XLM even during the bear market when it traded mostly between 7 cents and 29 cents. If you had bought 20,000 XLM at the time, you would have spent just $1,400. When it hit 29 cents, your portfolio would be worth about $5,600, considering a performance of up to 4x. Yet this price is still way below its all-time high value of about 87 cents. Putting it in perspective, 20,000 XLM would have been worth $17,400 at that price. Before the ultimate high, there are some price levels that XLM is expected to clear first. The first instance is the 0.5 level, at which point 20,000 XLM would amount to about $10,000. And that could easily happen soon, considering the kind of momentum we have in the current crypto market. Up next would be a return to its all-time high price and the setting of a new all-time high at about 95 cents or $1. There is still so much time left in the current market run that we cannot even limit the price pump to $1. Predictions do suggest that XLM could go on to hit about $2 to $3, which the value of your 20,000 XLM at about $40,000 to $60,000. Now, that will surely make you happy any day, any time, as long as you make sure to take your profit. The ongoing case between Ripple XRP and the SEC is expected to play a great part in the value of XLM. And even without the help of a market-wide bull run, does this mean that XRP itself will not see some action? Of course not. In fact, it could likely hit $1 to $2 first, but XLM has gained a lot of ground from XRP at the time the crisis has has persisted, and I expect that this would not have any negative impact on the potential of its performance. What price does XLM have to reach to make you exceedingly rich? Before we talk about that, let's talk a little bit about what XLM really does. The really utilizable cryptocurrencies in the market are constantly building remarkable use cases and stellars not to be left behind. The project is designed to offer faster and much cheaper cross-border transactions than its competitors. Now, in the future, it could adopt innovative smart contract technology to set it apart in decentralized finance. The goal of investment in XLM has got to be long-term to enjoy any considerable benefit in the token's performance. I am big on seeing how much development can still happen in the ecosystem. It will also help the network if there's room for development in its ecosystem where creative developers can build more relevant financial products that solve the challenges of the traditional finance systems in ways the Stellar vision accommodates. The ultimate goal is scalability and a technology that can solve more real-world problems and become more used to businesses and global corporations demand to trade with money across the globe. Stellar now allows wallet development tools that will allow devs to build wallets for the network. Now, this is going to mean that people can come in on the wallets to transact in wallets while paying gas fees in XLM. There is one thing that XRP is currently doing that XLM has not done. People now trade coins built on the XRP ledger and pay for them in XRP. Soroban is the smart contract platform integrated in the Stellar network that will allow users to trade in a secure and decentralized marketplace. Stellar's development team is also building a stronger infrastructure that can accommodate increased traffic, even as the coin attracts public attention for investments and use for cross-border fiat transactions. Now, this is basic DeFi trading, and with the new method of granting airdrops for active traders, XLM can attract a horde of investors actively raising its trading volume and holding the coin with the hopes of making some real profits. Now, with all these in mind, I see predictions that XLM could reach up to $10 in a couple of years from now, and 20,000 XLM could be worth about $200,000. It might mean a long wait in trading back and forth. You can even decide to exit much earlier if the coin reaches about $5, the point at which you will have about $100,000 already. Another prediction proposed is about $15 in value for XLM, bringing a 20,000 XLM portfolio up to about $300,000. Now, will we get to see it reach $1 million? That would mean expecting the coin to reach about $50, but for a coin that operates in conjunction with the traditional finance system, it is likely to draw regulatory attention, and we cannot say just what impact this could have in the overall value of the coin. This will also be influenced by the coin's eventual market cap at full dilution, which can change based on active buys and sells at different price levels, which may or may not limit its price cap. Now, there is a potential, but it must be within realistic bounds, or else investors would be barking up the wrong tree while hoping for capital gains.